Hello, we're in the middle of the year and there is no better time to run through iPad lineups and eventually conclude which one will be the right purchase for you, at least at the moment. Keep in mind, I will take into consideration possible releases of their successors as well. With that said, which iPad would you like to buy? Welcome to Digital Marketing Channel. My name is Marco and this is your dose of Apple news, leaked information, rumors and opinions. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment below, hit the like button, and don't forget to enable all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Before we start, let's just make few things clear. Storage is a relative thing, and not everyone would consider it as the most important when making a decision. Personally, I use 64 gigs 2018 iPad Pro, and till now, I still didn't utilize all the space, but that's me. For some, even 32 gigs is okay. How come? I have no clue. The second is your budget. Your plan to make your purchase is based on the amount of money that you have at the moment, and your decision must be in line with your intent, how you're planning to use this product in the first place. Finally, if you need an iPad ASAP, don't wait. Just go for it. The iPad mini is the oldest in a bunch. It's being introduced back in March 2019 and it's the smallest iPad with not very consistent release cycle. Powered by a 12 Bionic chip and 3 gigs of RAM, it's a solid performer, capable of dealing with everything that bigger and more powerful models can do. It comes in two storage configurations, 64 gigs and 256. Current iPad mini, as all the previous ones, comes with 7.9-inch laminated Retina display with support for Apple Pencil Gen 1. iPad mini still carries sad old Lightning connector. It may have been with us for longest time, yet its price is not the lowest. $399 for 64 gigs and $549 for 256 gigs version. iPad mini is the perfect tablet for anyone who wants extremely portable computer to surf, watch a movie, read, write notes, play some games, doing standard stuff. It's a great gift for kids, since it's small, considering that we are expecting the next iteration till the end of this year, which can bring more modern factor and possibly USB-C. This 5th generation mini model is probably the only iPad that I don't suggest at all. Its age and price do not help either, unless you really need such a small device and you prefer home button. There is no other reason to consider this one. Apple, for example, does not offer accessories like Smart Keyboard Folio for this specific iPad, but you can find third-party accessories including options with a keyboard and even with a trackpad. Regular iPad is without a doubt the most popular one. That's what you get when you combine amazing price with good behavior. I mean specs. For $329 with just 32 gigs of storage, it's an excellent machine, while eventually you can upgrade it to 128 gigs. At its core lies the same A12 Bionic, and with 3 gigs of RAM, you may expect more or less identical results as with iPad mini. Whatever you can do with the one, you can accomplish with the other one. An iPad 8 has a bigger display, although not necessarily better. And I'm not talking about mini's highest pixel density, that's for sure. The iPad 8 is the only iPad with non-laminated display with the most terrible 1.2 megapixel selfie camera. The biggest difference you can notice when using a tablet with non-laminated display is the obvious gap between the screen and bezels, which is nothing to worry about in terms of performance and functionality if we don't count specific lighting conditions and glare reflections, although that's why it's a little bit thicker. Looked at from some brighter side, repairs cost less, but soon we should see its 9th edition finally joining laminated family. Be aware, there is a possibility that the upcoming successor of iPad 8 will not receive specs updates this year. Essentially that means besides 0.3 inches increase in screen size, laminated display with True Tone support, more thinness, better selfie camera, and eventually 64 gigs of base storage, there will be not many reasons for you to wait for it, unless this improvement really means something to you. And I don't believe that iPad 9 will start from $299 as some speculations were pointing out. That's a price for schools, although I would like to be wrong. Oh, and this iPad, by the way, has Smart Connector, which means you can connect it to Smart Keyboard. Not a big thing, but just saying. Blackbeard Hosting. Simple, easy to use website installer, 24/7 customer support, real people, and more, hosted on fast, reliable, and secure servers. Check it out. 1 month free trial, no credit card needed. With Digital Marking's code, you get 5% off. Blackbeard Hosting. Hosting as it should be. 2020 iPad Air has surprised everyone with its new design, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It was the first device that Apple introduced with the most recent A14 chip. Its processor, along with 4 gigs of RAM, makes it worthy contender in the mid-range segment. It does not have a home button, while the Touch ID is now moved to power button. If you got used to the old ways, you may need some short time to adjust to swipe-based gesture navigation, but not much. By the way, Air finally has decent main 12-megapixel camera. Main camera. Comparable to previous two models, iPad Air brings support for Apple Pencil Generation 2, which beside more civilized charging method and double tap functionality, does not offer huge improvements. With the release of iPad Air previous year, Apple has brought USB-C port to mid-range segment, and now you can physically connect your iPad with external devices like hard disk drives, cameras, and so on. Performance-wise, like any other iPad, is great, more than great, and you can easily use it for everything. In many ways, it's a standard iPad for those with more relaxed pockets, yet it can easily land on the table of some corporate official. In case you want to try some more demanding games and professional grade apps for photo and video editing, it will handle it better than the regular iPad or iPad mini, that's for sure. Beside modern look, 4th Gen iPad Air comes with beautiful 10.9-inch display with good speakers, so it will provide you with some satisfying multimedia experience. With starting price of $599 with 64 gigs of storage is good all-around package, while its 256 gigs alternative only makes sense to someone who really needs more storage. Otherwise, for $749, it doesn't make sense because it's on the verge of the iPad Pro territory. So far this year has been a year of the iPad Pro. 12.9-inch and 11-inch Pro are in league of its own. Supercharged by desktop class M1 processor with 8 or 16 gigs of memory with option to select up to 2 terabytes of storage, it's just a sign we are on the court where professionals prefer to play. I mean, if you opt for cellular option, now you can have 5G speeds on your iPad. Both iPad Pros are equipped with more complex camera system with 12 megapixel wide camera, 10 megapixel ultra wide, and LiDAR sensor. We also have so-called studio quality microphones and absolutely outstanding speakers. USB-C port from previous year is replaced by much faster Thunderbolt. But what really stands out when you talk about professional iPads are displays. Both Pros include ProMotion technology with variable screen refresh with up to 120Hz refresh rate. This is the perfect machine for artists who rely on Apple Pencil and its low latency, for gamers if their games support it, and everyone else who wants perfect buttery smooth experience. The biggest difference between 12.9-inch model and 11-inch version is that the bigger one has liquid Retina XDR display or mini LED, which provides better contrast and colors, deeper blacks, higher brightness levels, with a little bit blooming here and there, nothing to worry about. The fact is, both of these iPads are performing way better than other ones when using more resource-hungry apps. Unfortunately, limitations of the iPad OS are still holding back its hardware capability. 12.9-inch version is ideal as a desktop or laptop replacer, while 11-inch is more for those that are on the move. 11-inch iPad Pro is starting from $799 with 128 gigs of storage, the same as 12.9-inch variant, but with slightly higher $1,099 price. And unless you really need a bigger device or you really want that display, smaller iPad Pro is awesome. For me personally, since I do care about my budget and at the same time I want power that is future-proof, base 120 gigs option for me is absolutely way to go. And there you go. I'm glad if this information was somehow helpful. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up and turn on notification. Thank you so much for watching Digital Marketing channel. My name is Marco. Talk to you soon. Have an excellent day. Bye.